What's up? We bossed up. It's your boy, Abe the Don. So I know that you might feel alone. You might feel that it's just you. Even if you're in a room full of thousands and thousands of people, you feel alone. And you're probably wondering, damn, why do I feel so alone in a room full of so many people? Well, I'm here to tell you this. You're alone in your soul. You're alone in your mind. You're alone in your spirit. Because the truth of the matter is, when you are on a certain level, spiritually, mentally, and even with just your emotional intelligence, like, there's levels to this shit. And I'm not saying that you better than anybody else, and I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else. But being bluntly honest, there are levels to this life shit. And I'm not talking finances, and I'm not talking possessions. I'm talking about the mind. I'm talking about the soul. I'm talking about that inner wisdom, that intuitiveness. There's levels to this shit. And frankly, a lot of motherfuckers is not on yours. And that's why you feel alone in all of these rooms filled with people, physically. Because physically, y'all are in the same space, but spiritually and mentally, y'all are, they over here, you over here. Even if y'all in the same space, y'all ain't really seeing each other for real. And that's why whenever you are spiritually inclined at such an early age, you don't really relate to your peers like that. And they can't relate to you. And there's a disconnect, which is why they tell you it's okay. You're going to feel lonely at times throughout your journey because you've been chosen to live your life a certain way, which fucking sucks. And I know that firsthand. But, you know, they always say you're going to find your soul tribe. You know, your people that do get you, that do understand you, that are on similar wavelengths and frequencies. You feel me? So if you are feeling lonely, know that it's okay. And I hope that you finding this channel lets you know that you are not alone. I've experienced that shit. I am experiencing that shit because it's hard. Like, you got motherfuckers talking about how they got on a spiritual journey or their spiritual awakening when they were in high school or when they were in college and they had to cut off all their friends and they were isolated and boo-hoo. Like, I'm not discounting their journey, but try that shit when you were a kid. Try that shit when you were born like that. When you came to this fucking planet like that. You graced this earth meant to be isolated. Since a kid, I had that disconnect from my peers because I've been on that shit. Like, I ain't just get to this level after high school or middle school or college. Nah, it's been like that since childhood. So I know what it means to be alone. I know what it means to be lonely in a house full of people. I know what it means to be lonely in a room full of people. I understand that shit. I understand that shit. And I overstand that shit. You feel me? So it's okay. You're gonna meet your people. You know, I know you might be craving love and all that shit too, but that's gonna be another video topic. But it's okay. Love on yourself for right now. Do what you need to do for you. And the right people gonna come. Whether that's romantically, platonically, or just your soul tribe, or your people that's meant to get you and really understand your soul and really meant to understand your mind. Because I know that if you're anything like me or you're on a similar frequency or wavelength that I'm on, I know that you've experienced loneliness due to being misunderstood in your mind and in your soul. And there's certain things that your soul is just not going to let you do because you're not meant to live a normal life. Trust me, I hated that shit. I'm just starting to come into terms with that truth. Like, my higher self chose this life for me. Me personally, I did not. Me being in my ego and my character, which is Abe the Don, I didn't choose this shit. My higher self chose this shit. And clearly it's for the greater good of the people. So that's a sacrifice that I guess my higher self was willing to make. But it fucking sucks when you are chosen. You know, they say that many are chosen, few are called, whatever the fuck, whichever. But anyway, it just fucking sucks to be alone in your mind and in your soul, and to be so misunderstood because you're so advanced compared to those around you, and you having this responsibility to just take care of yourself and to not get into the bullshit because you are aware that there's bullshit here, opposed to people that are just walking the world not even knowing what the fuck is really going on. You have that burdened knowledge, because it is a burden. You know, it's a gift, but it's also a burden at the same time, because it can weigh you down. You can either use it to lift you up and propel you to greater heights, or it can weigh you down because you want to be like everybody else. But if you're anything like me, the sad truth is you will never be like everybody else. And that's okay, because you're one of those ones. You're one of the ones that's meant to help change this shit. And it's a heavy burden. It's a heavy crown to wear. He or she who wears the crown, no, he or she head, well, how the fuck that shit go? He who head wears some shit like that. Like, basically, the person that wears the crown's head is heavy as fuck because they have a lot of responsibility. You know, that's pretty much where I'm going with this. So you have a responsibility to the world and to yourself. So just be yourself. Allow yourself to just be yourself, and stop trying to chase something that you're not. And stop trying to chase something that you know you will never be. You can have fun and hang out with who you hang out with. You can still go to the club. You can still party. You can still drink if that's what you want to do. You don't have to cut yourself off from worldly things completely. But the truth of the matter is, you know what the fuck is going on, and your soul is not going to let you go as deep into this worldly shit as other people are in, because you know what the fuck is going on. All right, y'all. This has been Abe the Don, and we bossed up, you heard. So share this video to those who you feel resonate with the message. Like the video, get us in the algorithm, and I got more videos coming for y'all. All right, peace.